Hey everyone, UFC 288 Aljamain Sterling defending his bantamweight champion of the championship of the world versus Henry Cejudo. Obviously, Cejudo's coming out of a 3-year retirement, so it could be interesting to see what his cardio's like over the 5 rounds, because obviously he always looks in great shape, but over a 5-round fight it's completely different. Both guys are good everywhere. They can both fight on the feet. I would say Sterling's the better boxer of the two, and they can both grapple on the ground. I would say Cejudo's the better wrestler, obviously former Olympic gold medalist, but it's been 3 years. So has he been keeping up with his skills? Like, you can be the best wrestler in the world, but if you don't wrestle for 3 years, are you still gonna be as sharp? If you know what I mean. I would say Cejudo's best chance is probably gonna be in the first 3 rounds, but as we go into the championship rounds, I think it could potentially favour Sterling, because Sterling's been in the championship rounds more frequently, obviously, and obviously I believe Cejudo's been in the championship round before, but I could be wrong, but I think he has. So my official prediction would be Aljamain Sterling in 4 rounds, but I would not be surprised if Cejudo comes out his notes Sterling, to be honest. That would be my dream scenario. I do like Sterling, but I prefer Cejudo as a fighter. But I think the more realistic prediction is the Aljamain Sterling in the later rounds. And I think the psychological warfare will be interesting, because I think if Cejudo comes out early and puts it on Sterling, I think he had a good chance of breaking Sterling psychologically. But I think if he allows Sterling to get a good lead on him, if you know what I mean. Pardon me, I think he could give Sterling the confidence in order to win the fight within the distance. If you go to the scorecard, if there's only 1 or 2 rounds in it, and the crowd is behind Cejudo, I could see the judges giving it to Cejudo. On the other hand, I could see the judges giving it to Sterling if Sterling can break Cejudo down over the 5 rounds. So I really don't know, but I'm hyped for this fight. I think if I had to say, I think I'll go with Sterling in 4 rounds. But obviously I wouldn't put money on that. That's a very loose prediction. Sterling in 4. But as I said, I would not be surprised if it ends up being the other way, or it ends up being or if it ends up being a 1-round fight, or if it ends up being a cagey affair until until like the third round. This fight could go so many different ways. And as I said, I'm really looking forward to it. And I'm hoping Cejudo can win the belt. But I think realistically, you have to go with Sterling, because he's been the more active fighter. He's been the more active fighter over the last 3 years. So you have to go with Sterling, realistically. But I want Cejudo. So let me know what you think. And I apologise for being all rambly. Obviously there's people out there that can give you a proper breakdown, like people like Dan Hardy and Michael Bisping, and even the MMA guru. The MMA guru can give you a better breakdown than what I did. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Anyway, and let me know what you thought down below. As I say, I'm gonna go with Sterling in 4 rounds, but my heart wants Cejudo. But let me know what you think. Thank you for watching, and thank you for the support.